Good afternoon, everybody. This is Nate over at Bullion RV in Duluth, Minnesota. Got a video for you outside today on a Class B motorhome. This is a brand new, newly arrived 2025 Winnebago Travato 59K. Stats are going to pop up at the beginning of the video, so feel free to pause and get a little bit more information. We're going to take you around the outside, get you on the inside, show you some features. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So, something I haven't done in my videos before is I actually haven't shown the engine compartment in this Class B. So this is built on a Ram ProMaster chassis with a 3.5 liter V6 engine. So if you're used to working on cars or doing anything like that, this is pretty self-explanatory. Everything's in one convenient location for you. And this 59K is a little bit, I'm not going to say unusual, but it's actually pretty feature packed. So you'll have a nice set of electronics like rear park sensors and a lot of drive aid. So this is something for folks that like bells and whistles, or maybe for folks that are just getting used to bells and whistles. So up here on this top of the windshield here, you'll kind of see that pyramid cutout in the glass. Now this has a system called road departure mitigation or lane centering, however you call it on whatever make car you have, but the concept is the same. So that'll be the sensor for your adaptive cruise control and road departure mitigation system. So I just wanted to point that out. So that's a sensor or a part of the windshield that you'll want to keep clean when you're driving something like this down the road. Now coming around, we'll get a nice shot at the wheels and tires. And then for additional safety equipment, well, you'll have heated side mirrors, which you can see right here, but you'll also have the blind spot monitoring on both sides. Moving on down, we'll have our 30 amp plug. And again, Travato 59K. Can't really see it from this side, but this is more of a gold slash, goldish black exterior. But you'll see here on the side, you have a Lippert ladder attachment. That ladder's actually on the inside of the unit here, so you can snag that right there, climb up top, clean off any debris, things like that. Coming around to the back. So this is a rear bathroom setup. So kind of working my way from the bottom here. So I mentioned that you do have the park sensors, which are lined at the bottom. You have a 350-pound hitch from the factory. Off to the right of that, you'll have all of your winterizing outdoor shower setup, power cord, and everything that you're gonna need is sitting right in here, as well as, a couple other hookups there. And then if you're out in the wilderness, and if it's just you, or even if you're showering off in your swim trunks, see the wind took that door there, you have these two little poles here that you can actually prop on the side of these doors to kind of create your shower curtain there, and you can kind of shower outside. But this is your wet bath scenario, so just kind of jumping in, and then I'll jump back out here. So I'm 6'1", I got enough room to stand up and get the job done, because I'm not going to spend 7 days a week locked in my wet bath. So you got your sink, and then if you want to just rinse off, shave, do whatever you got to do, this can just flip up out of the way. And then you actually have your porcelain toilet here too. And then obviously you have your shower head. So jumping back on out. So kind of cool little setup here. Again, it's very functional. Backup camera is going to sit up top there. So this is very safety equipped, very well equipped with safety. Let's do it that way. And then on the back, so for your travels, you also have a bike rack on the back here too. Privacy glass in the rear, and then you also do have these, I forgot to kind of show it off, you also do have these zippers back here too to kind of shroud yourself so no one's peeking through the back or anything like that. But I do want to take a step back and get another view of this. Again, this is some of the other Travatos that I've seen, some of the other Travatos that I've sold are, orange, red, but I really like this gold, tannish black too. I think that's really unique with the privacy glass spanning along the side here. I think that's really cool. So you do have a power awning too. I don't have it out right now just because it's a little bit windy outside, but again, feature packed. So coming around to the other side here, you'll just have that, obviously that other mirror, heated side mirror, and blind spot sensors, but kind of getting a look at the driver's side of things here too. You do have full leather for your driver passenger seat, very comfortable. And then I'm just gonna sneak on in. So you got your grab handle coming on in. So you'll have your fire extinguisher for your safety, awning lights, coach battery, and some additional lighting. But moving on forward, I'm not going to go into a full in-depth analysis, even though I used to sell cars before this, so we'll just get this out of the way. So for feature lovers and enjoyers, you have navigation. This is that road departure mitigation that I was talking about. So if you're driving over a certain amount of speed, so I believe it's 40 miles an hour to 45 miles an hour, and you cross a detected lane marking without, or lane marking without signaling, this will vibrate the steering wheel, shake it a little bit, and correct your action. And then you also do have your digital rear view mirror, which I really like in this one. Very intuitive gauge cluster here, very user-friendly, tells you all the warnings, all the fun stuff. So even just sitting in this seat is really, really comfortable. So since I'm standing up here, a little bit of storage right there. Moving on forward, so you'll have your convection microwave oven with air fry capability, so you'll have everything there. Get a shot of that bad boy. Going over some storage and a little bit more. But since I'm getting ahead of myself here, I went from driver's seat into kitchen. This is what your keys are going to look like. So if you've owned like a Dodge Ram or something before, you've seen this key 1,000 times. Again, feature packed. This does have remote start on it as well. Lock, unlock the side door. I mean, and a lot of keys too. So plus in every category there. So getting a look at the fridge now. So obviously for a Class B motorhome, you're not going to have a large residential fridge or anything like that. So you'll have something small to work with and a little freezer section up above. Moving on into the kitchen, so you'll have your 2-burner gas cooktop. Getting a look at the sink, decent sized sink for what we're, for what we're showing off here. And then you'll have a little tower of power for device charging. And again, I'm backing over myself here, but a little bit of storage up top, so you'll have your window shade to cover, and you'll have a little bit of storage up there, along with your smoke detector right in front of that. We'll get a look at everything. Lots of storage there, and then your Winnebago owner's manual. Everything you'll need to know about this Travato is going to be in there. There is a fan up above my head. And then since we're on the reverse side of that here too, you do have a little table that can hook up right here, as you can see. I haven't fully mastered that, but you do have another table here. So for the sake of the video, I'm not going to make it 6 hours long. But you'll have your Truma water heater setup here. You'll have your power control system for your solar, and you'll have everything for your generator. Everything's going to be alongside the wall, inverter, shut off your LP. Everything's going to be in a convenient location for you, along with a couple of lights. So moving on back to kind of like the bedroom setup here. So this is that ladder that I was talking about here for the outside. And then if I'm sitting down relaxing, because you can make this 2 twin beds, obviously like what you see here, but this also does form into 1 full bed as well, which beneath me, there's a little, pull out with these 3 cushions that'll make that bed. So if I'm just relaxing here, you got the Insignia TV with the built-in sound bar right there. I'm probably not sitting the best right now, but this is actually really comfortable, and I feel at home in this. It feels very comfortable to me. But if I just want to kick back, relax, and watch my TV, I don't have to look way over in the driver's side or up in the corner. It's just right across from me. AC is going to be up above my head. All of your TV hookups are going to be in here as well. Some device charging in there, and then a little bit more storage off to the side. And this is for your solar here as well. And then just kind of going over this. This is what I was talking about here as I almost snake out my knee. So you can see how this spans across, and these 3 pillows here will just line in the middle there, creating that full bed. And that just goes back in like that, out of sight. A little bit more storage back here if I didn't show that off. Moving on forward, again, more device charging outlets. You got some lights back here as well. Reading lights, you can kind of change the lighting on that. But this is very nice for 2 people, again, for device charging, anything that you guys are gonna be doing on the road, doing stuff with your laptop, things like that. But if I come on back a little bit further, I'm just gonna step back out here. Hopefully I don't fall and break my neck, which I don't think I will. Storage in the bathroom here. A lot more storage in there. And let's see what's in this box. Probably something I don't know how to explain. Water filtration system, it looks like, and some stuff for the microwave. So in this box here, everything that's in it has to stay in the bathroom. That's required by law. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Do not bring a microwave into the bathroom. Do not do that. That's my attempt at dry humor. Feel free to roast me in the comments. But again, moving back to it, all jokes aside, so you still have a little bit of storage back here. You know, like I said, you're not going to be spending 7 days a week in the bathroom, but I can just come back out here like this. Pretty spacious, obviously, in the back when you're looking at it from over here. But just jumping back out here and doing one more overlook of this Travato 59K. Like I said, stats are going to pop up at the beginning of the video. Feel free to pause, get some more information, but you definitely want to come in and check this one out. I only got one, but that's going to do it for this video. My name's Nate over at Bullion RV in Duluth, Minnesota. All of my contact information is going to be in the description box down below. Feel free to email me, call me, text me to set up an appointment to view this great Travato 59K in person. Happy to go over any questions. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you guys reach out to me. We'll see you in the next one.